Hey y'all, it's your girl Maria, and we are back with more reactions. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit of a longer video, but I'm very interested. So apparently with this Club Shay Shay video, there was a whole lot that was said. And now Katt Williams apparently made a diss song on Ludacris. And you know, I know who Ludacris is. I really haven't heard a whole lot of his music, at least not that I remember. I think like maybe one or two songs that I've heard from him, but I know he's, you know, a rapper. He's been out there for a while. I am interested to hear what this new diss song is going to be, but it seems to be like making some waves. I think this entire interview has made a whole lot of waves, and so it's very curious to me. Oh, I don't know what to expect, but I know with that first video that we reviewed, there was a whole lot said there, so I'm almost like, oh, what's gonna happen? Okay, let's get started.
Are you related to Luda?
No, so there was a crossroads where we were both invited to another thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us, we were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person, they said, was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, we got another Katt Williams video, man. The Katt Williams coverage continues. In today's video, we got Katt Williams responding to Ludacris diss song. Remember, Ludacris came out with this diss track. A lot of people was calling out Ludacris because it was kind of cringy that Ludacris would respond in a rap song. Most people thought Ludacris would have just responded in a simplistic way, just going on IG Live and just having a quick response. But Ludacris responded in a rap song. And if you missed that, let's re-highlight that again, because we got Katt Williams responding to Ludacris in a diss song as well. So let's get right into these videos, man.
Okay, so hold on. He did the interview. Ludacris responded in a rap song dissing Katt Williams. And he responded dissing Ludacris in another rap song. Oh gosh, this is gonna be interesting.
That being said, guys, be sure to smack that thumbs up button and hit that like button for me. Let's check out this clip right here. Here's the video.
Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. They throwing shade cause niggas can never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet, let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns. Ludacris, swaddled in Gucci linens when I was born. Never been Illuminati, only Illuminati. And I only left with bitches when coming from any party. Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say shit for likes. R.I.P. John Singleton, you never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the sideburns, yeah, that's my signature. Addiction's on the rise, comedians check your temperature.
Okay, so that's Ludacris diss track to...
I don't know that I would necessarily say that was a diss track, but everybody's saying it is. And he's saying like, I'm married with kids and I've earned all my money. I'm very... Here's my thing though. Like, I still don't see anybody calling him a liar. I don't know. Is there anything that like contradicts anything that Katt Williams said? Because I feel like people brought out the receipts after that interview. I'm still waiting on that one. I gotta look for that.
Okay, so that's Ludacris diss track to Katt Williams. Like I said, you know, the feedback at the time, a lot of people was calling it cringy, and they just really didn't like the response. You know, I guess, you know, all of the stuff that Katt Williams has said, people thought Ludacris would have just had a better response. So that's Ludacris diss track to Katt Williams. Katt Williams had an unreleased Ludacris diss track while on the phone with Suge Knight. I would like to highlight the audio because this just came down my news feed right now. And I'm gonna play the audio for you guys, and then after that, I'll be right back with some more commentary. So let's check out Katt Williams' unreleased Ludacris response, man.
So we
Here's the
started
video.
from the beginning. Put a little volume on it for Suge. Yeah, one time for stop.
Did not come this far to just break down and lose nothing. I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
All right, I did get a little jealous, man. Katt broke you in the middle.
Did that. I must be the quick release things. That's it for start. I'm coming for your number one spot. One of us a killer and the other one is not. One of us the realest and the other one a plot. I'm coming for your number one spot. Oh, Chris, I wish it never came to this. And you pissed rapper free for the first time, but you dissed and missed the wrong side of history in a time like this. It's so ludicrous. Sorry, uterus. You were Infant Chronicles. You ain't new to this. You went from Mr. Movement
This call
to
and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
and Atlanta. That's some true. In real life, I'm fast and furious. In real life, you by curious. Got a fast car, but you hit the median. Another body by comedian.
He said, "By curious." Ooh, I gotta say, he's saying something here. He's saying quite a bit. He's like, "I'm coming for your number one spot. One's a killer and one is not." What am I missing here? Please fill me in. Like I say, I know who Ludacris is, but I don't know who he is. I haven't heard about any. Then again, I probably haven't even paid attention to it. Like any of the talks that have surrounded him. Did he get in trouble for drunk driving and someone died as a result? I've heard of stuff happening to that with other artists before. Was that something that he's talking about? Is that are we talking about somewhere along the lines of something like that happening? I don't know, but that seems like he's really going all in, isn't he? He's going all in.
Fast car, but you hit the median. Another body by comedian. Oh, but I got paid. Roaches is a month, but I got raid. David say Goliath big than a mother, but he still got for your number one spot. One of us a killer and the other one is not. One of us the realest and the other one a plot. I'm coming for your number one spot. You heard the interview on Club KSA. I gave them all a payday. I'm still going viral, so who care what the haters say? Ludacris, he must be out here rapping ass mine. Made a rap song, but you ain't found in line.
That's true.
He's entertainer, king of shit these days. Stealing jokes I used back in BET days. Y'all seen the footage from this overweight bully talking about he wants to smoke and we would go ahead and pull it. Sorry, put the fucking pussy with twice head swole big as a knife. And he bites to hold his life. Don't want to lose your life and I'm about to roll these dice. This will come in for your number one spot. One of us a killer and the other one is not. One of us the realest and the other one a plot. I'm coming for your number one spot. One last point and I'm going to leave it alone. I've never personally been with Quincy Jones, but you, that was your girl, boy. Don't play with these toys. I am to be avoided at all costs. Just go ahead and swallow up that little. You know I know what I know. The truth is you gotta go. I'm coming for your number one spot. One of us a killer and the other one is not. One of us the villain and the other one. I'm coming for your number one spot. I'm coming for your number one spot. One is not. One of us the villain and the other one. I'm coming for your number one spot. That's how it ends. snakely and secret. And my father was skip and secret himself, shopping for a deal. That's his.
Wait, isn't that Suge Knight? Is that like a cartoon of Suge Knight? That ain't real. This is interesting. Just saying.
Never a dull moment with you. Hit 'em up part 2.
Swap. You.
Okay, so that's Katt Williams' response to Ludacris diss track, man. I think Katt Williams is just having fun with this, man. At the end of the day, I feel like Katt Williams, he came to that Club Shay Shay interview with a purpose. It was almost like a sit down, stand up in a way. You know what I mean? Like, he really came with a purpose. And that's one thing that I'm noticing about Katt Williams, because I'm starting to pay a lot more attention to Katt Williams and going back, revisiting his interviews. And I'm like, man, you know, I really never really noticed how aware Katt Williams was. You know what I mean? Like, even as far as like, when people ask him about what other people say about him, you know, most celebrities be like, oh, I don't listen to that. And then they'll like respond quickly about, you know, another celebrity that says something about them. But the fact that Katt Williams, it's like he sits there and watches everything. When he came on a Club Shay Shay interview, he was prepared because he already watched those interviews with Steve Harvey and everybody else that came on Club Shay Shay. And so, yeah, man, that's just one of the things I'm noticing with Katt Williams is how aware he is about everything, especially stuff that is surrounding his name. That's it for today's video, guys. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you made this far in the video.
So, okay, I see all this other stuff here. Tommy Davidson and Lavelle Crawford respond to Katt Williams. Steve Harvey gets exposed by DC Curry and Gary Owen. And then Steve Harvey gets checked alive by Monique, and Katt Williams exposes something in there. So, okay, there's a whole lot of controversy, but what this guy said is right. Like, he came ready to talk in that interview. He really did. And he remembered, like, he had dates, he had times, he was like prepared. Like, he knew exactly what he was going to talk about. He knew exactly, like, he's had enough, he's fed up. And you have to wonder, what was the straw that broke the camel's back that he said, okay, enough's enough, I'm going all in on everybody? Because that's what he did. Something happened behind the scenes that maybe he's not talking about. Or maybe he did talk about it and I just didn't hear it correctly. But something happened where the status quo changed and he said, that's enough. Now it's time to go all in, and y'all messed with me long enough. I'm done. I would like to know what that was. Because this, insane. And he did, you know, he did his own rap song just to diss Ludacris. And here's the thing, he came with some pretty hard-hitting information, and Ludacris didn't call him a liar. He's right. In his diss song, he called out Ludacris as, you didn't say I was lying because you know I'm not. That's really what he's saying in that. So, man, this is such a rabbit hole, y'all. This is such a rabbit hole. Anyway, if you guys like the content, then you know what to do. You know, you want to do it. Description box below. Make sure you check it out. In the meantime, live your lives fabulously, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.